Hello, welcome to Vlogmas day 17. It's quite late in the day here. It's the first chance I've had to check in with you. I was up and out very early this morning. I decided that I wanted to get my main grocery shop for Christmas done today at this stage of the week before the mad rush starts, and it was all the non-perishable things that I could get in. So I was in the supermarket this morning at 8 AM before the crowds, which was just brilliant. So I got all that done this morning, and then I had a lovely few hours in the centre of Belfast and attended the Christmas market, which I like to go to every year just to have a little browse and a little wander around. So I've included footage from that little trip that I had earlier today. But I wanted to sit down now and talk to you about a future knit that I have, and it's not that far in the future. I have a cast on in the next couple of days that I want to share with you. This year I'm not taking part in the Christmas Eve cast on, which is the typical cast on and the cast on that's very popular. A lot of people cast on socks on Christmas Eve, and I've decided this year I'm not going to do that. There's a knit along starting on December the 22nd, which as far as I'm aware is referred to as the cold moon. I think it's a cold moon. This knit along is being run by Nicole, who is the Gentle Knitter, and Sarah, who's Fibre Trek, and they have decided to do a knit along for this pattern, and it's a Head Witch shawl knit along by Wolf and Fawn Knits, and it's a beautiful 2-colour shawl, lovely cozy knit for the winter. And this knit along, I have the details here, and it'd be better if I read them rather than try to remember them. It's been cast on the full moon on December the 22nd, the shortest day, to the January full moon, which is January the 22nd. And if you want details of the knit alongs, either look at the Gentle Knitters pages on Instagram or on Fibre Treks, and I'm sure they've mentioned it in their podcasts as well. So I've been thinking about this for a few weeks since they mentioned it, and trying to decide what I was going to use to knit my shawl. And initially I had wanted to use these yarns. I've had these in stash for quite a while, and although it's a 2-colour shawl, I thought I could maybe incorporate 3 colours. The problem is it's a worsted weight shawl, and this is double knit, and I don't think I've quite enough meterage. So although I love this yarn, it is Daughter of a Shepherd, which I bought at my first Edinburgh Yarn Festival. And it's beautiful. It's Hebridean and Swartbulls double knit. So I had 2 skeins of it. I have a skein of Woolly Mammoth Fibres, and it's her double knit BFL Masham in a mustard green colour. So I had that, and then I had this beautiful natural North Ronaldsay, 100% North Ronaldsay wool. So I had these 3, but the meterage, I don't think I would have quite enough for the shawl, and the last thing I want to do is run out of wool towards the end of it. So I had another think, and the yarn I have decided on is Let Lopey, and I think this is going to be a really cozy, warm winter shawl, which is what it's meant to be, and I know that the Let Lopey is warm. I knit my Duchess sweater for Rhinebeck out of this, which is the Let Lopey 0085. It's an oatmeal colour. So I had some of this left, and I've enough of this colour plus then one other colour, so I got another colour to go with it, and this is the colour I chose, 9418. It's a bluey grey, and I think those are going to work very well for this shawl. So if you're interested, join along with us. I'm just taking part like everybody else in the Head Witch shawl, and it's Wolf and Fawn knits. I'm not sure if it's Red Wolf that is pronounced. I'm sure it's not. I'm sure there's but Wolf and Fawn knits, and this is a picture of the shawl. So I'm all set. I've got my pattern, I've got my yarn, and the cast on is December the 22nd. So that's only 5 days away, which is frightening how quickly it's going. But that's what I've been doing this afternoon since I came home, is sorting that out. The rest of the evening is going to be spent knitting. I think it has been such a hectic day that it's time now to sit down. Dinner has to be made, but that's going to be something really, really simple today. And then it's a lovely relaxing evening, and I hope that everyone else is having a lovely start to their week. I'll see you tomorrow.